Hello, YouTubers, and all those who happen to watch. What have I been doing? Besides tonight doing a podcast, at around 6 o'clock. Um, Nothing else really. This is a time where I want to give a shout out to a few people that have been on my subscription list. And give a little shout out by, oh my god, CK Ratchet Man! He's the man! Yeah! He got tagged! Because I tagged him. Okay, add that to my favorites. But yeah, a couple people want to shout out. I'll be doing some videos. That poor guy. Anyway, a couple people want to shout out. It was actually him, actually, too. CKY Hatchet Man. As you can tell, he's a fan of CKY and Hat in the ICP, I believe. But yeah, I wanted to give him a shout out. He's been a friend of my friend, and he's also a friend of me. So, me and him didn't truly get to sit down and talk as much as often, but there's always time for future for that. I wanted to give him a shout out because he was a pretty cool guy. He's very down to earth, as I was told as well. He also has a channel, because I like to shout out people that don't have, basically just laid back people. I like communicating with those people a lot because to my level. I mean, I like a lot of people with energy too. It's just people down to earth next to me. It's like relaxing. So next person I like to shout out is Joe Obi can't ever get that name pronounced correctly. It's Obi Jeff Kenobi. There we go. It's always a tongue twister for me every darn time. But yeah, he's my buddy too, and known him for quite a while so far. He's a very nice guy. Check him out. He does custom lightsabers. So, is there any like Star Trek? Star Trek. I just totally said Star Trek when I said lightsaber. Yeah, all the sci-fi gods will be killing me now, or putting hits out on me. But Star Wars, there we go. Star Wars lightsabers. He does those custom. He has a little business. He's starting to do a little business for that. So, he'll get that ball rolling. Next person I want to shout out is Tragorn. I known that gentleman for a little bit too. He's a pretty nice guy as well. He's very good with synthesizers. He likes polka. He just like one heck of a guy. He's a very smart guy. Check out his stuff. I'll put their links over here on the description. So that's just really I wanted to discuss today. Get those quickly out there. I wish I could say more about these guys, but it's something you would have to access their channels and check them out and see what they do. It's for you to decide as well. As for me, I said I was gonna stop buying stuff, but I just ended up falling back into the freaking habit because I saw something really cheap and my eye just, oh man. That's the thing about me, guys. I'm usually very stubborn about keeping by my word, but if I see something cheap, I end up buying it. But oh man. I ended up buying two things. That's what was on my glasses. Ended up buying two things. Yeah, this is me without my glasses. Two things. I didn't. Gaming is something I enjoy collecting and being a hobbyist for, but man, does it kill my spending habits. Now, I'm not fapping off, I'm cleaning my glasses, you perv. But, it was just something that I felt that, when I collect stuff, I collect stuff because, I like having the entire set of it. At least when I buy stuff like Chrono series, I still need to buy Radical Dreamers. Dreamers. Good God, my Boston accent just came out. No, my Radical Dreamers, and that's gonna probably go for a pinch or a pretty penny. Even though I won't be able to understand a freaking word of it, but I could probably get someone. I can probably go to some website, pay $34 or whatever, and get someone to give me a translated copy of it on the cart so I can play it. Because that's actually, I've been looking up how to do that. Translate carts into English ports or translated versions of the game onto the cart. I've been looking at how to do that, and there's like these little. I guess they have these little devices or whatever that are like freaking $1,000 or something like that. I don't remember what I saw, but it was like pretty penny to do that type of stuff. But I was thinking about doing that for a living, like grabbing copies, asking people who made the translations permission. That when the people wanted to, needed a cart, they could send it to me. I transfer it, send it back to them. I charge a little small fee for doing all this. I give a little bit of commission to the person who, or give a person a donation to the person who made the ROM or whatever, and do stuff like that for a living. Because that stuff truly isn't that hard to transfer that type of stuff. It just takes a little bit of a time process. But someone like Luke and all that stuff could probably benefactor off that a lot because he has a lot of Japanese games obviously around him for the Famicoms he owns and other consoles. I was thinking I can transfer a couple of his copies he has, so you can have like at least a Japanese / English copy with him on hand, so you can be like playing like Dragon Warrior or whatever, and he'll actually understand it. But anywho, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Haven't done a really down to earth episode or an episode of me discussing anything. Just wanted to do a quick shout out, and discuss a few things. Also, I'm going to be going to a thrift store, hopefully today. See if I can find any games there. If we do, cha-ching! But, anywho, that's about it, guys. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching, and expect to see me on... I might be doing a show live tonight. I might be doing a live show tonight for Blog TV because I haven't done it in a while, and I want to play a couple games on camera. It's just I have that knack. I want to play a game on a camera. So I'm thinking about doing Vegas 6, Rainbow 6 Vegas 6, Rainbow 6 Vegas 2 on camera, and like do a couple NES games. But other than that, take it easy, guys. If you guys can tune in, that'd be great. But I'm also doing a podcast, so after I'm done with the podcast, I'll just quickly roll and do the live. So take it easy, guys.